For sure. Great. And what are typical commercial real estate brokerage fees? What are people getting charged if the deal is done by one broker from buyer and seller versus a shared fee? What's kind of the ballpark range?
Right. So it's pretty common just to deal with the co-op broker. If there's two brokers involved, you take the fee that had the listing broker done the deal without a broker on the other side. It would be, let's say, 4%. And if there's two brokers, you gross it up by 50%. So now it's 6%, and then you split that 6% in two, and each guy gets 3. So the listing broker has an incentive to do deals without the co-oping broker because he makes 4% instead of 3%. So there's always that incentive to, it aligns the interest of the seller or the landlord than not. So say it's under $1 million, it's 5 to 6%. Okay. And then say from 1 million to 5 million, it's 4 to 5%. And then from 5 million to say 20 million, it'd be 3 to 4%. And then up to 100 million, it's going to be 2 to 3. And then above 100 million, it's going to be 1 or at most 2. Depending on what it is and if it's a complex asset, that can make it be a 2 instead of a 1. If it's a pretty straightforward transaction, you're just not going to, make that extra percent.
Right. Yeah, makes sense. What is the best way for a passive investor to get started in allocating to real estate and putting some money to work into the commercial real estate space?
This is a passive investor, right? So obviously learning as much as you can on your own from textbooks and, YouTube and whatever. But really finding that guide, whether again it's a mentor or a sponsor or a lawyer, your lawyer or your accountant that happens to know a lot about real estate. And whether you're buying the real estate directly on your own account or you're buying through a sponsor and owning a piece of it, you really want to, between the offering memorandum, which is OM, between that and what you do on your own should still be the same amount of information gathering. It's just, being passive, you have the benefit of having, a team of people that were paid to put all this together, but you still have to read it, understand it, and be, question whether what they're telling you is the whole truth and nothing but the truth, or they're spinning it, right? Or they're just not mentioning it because it can't be spun. But when you're starting out, I just can't overemphasize, having someone help hold your hand, or you hold onto their hand while you're working through the first couple of times.
Right. I've heard that from many experts in this space. This content was created by commercialrealestate.com. Access our community, investment databases, training, and live events by visiting www.commercialrealestate.com.